Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Lee Haywood with your Storm Track 3 forecast. Brought to you by Bob King GMC, your top truck destination.
Well, for the first time in about 2.5 weeks, we had some rainfall Saturday night and Sunday across southeast North Carolina. Nothing too terribly heavy. Rainfall amounts generally about 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch. Northern parts of Columbus County into Bladen County, portions of Pender County. City of Wilmington, a little bit under 1/2 of an inch of rain. But you go further southbound, they really didn't get a whole lot of wet weather in southern Columbus and also southern Brunswick County. We began this morning with quite a bit of cloudiness, and we saw the brightening skies as a drier air flowed into the region this afternoon. Those clouds moved offshore and it turned out to be a beautiful afternoon. Now the temperatures were about 11 degrees cooler than the average for this time of year. 67 was the high temperature today in Wilmington. Upper 60s pretty much in most areas except mid 60s right along the coast. So tomorrow you got another dry day just like we had today. But there is a storm that's going to be moving across parts of the Mississippi River Valley into the Midwest and Ohio Valley. This is going to move into our area on Wednesday, and I do think it's going to bring us some rainfall. We have a 50-50 shot for showers on Wednesday, which will linger into Wednesday night, perhaps even an isolated thunderstorm. Rainfall amounts will probably be about 3/10 of an inch on Wednesday. Mostly dry weather Thursday and Friday before another chance for showers and perhaps isolated thunderstorms on Saturday. Right now, Saturday's system may be the wetter of the two as we maybe get up to an inch of rain on Saturday and Saturday night before it ends on Sunday and Monday. Right now, good looking view across the Cape Fear River into the city of Wilmington. We have mostly sunny skies, 66 degrees, the pleasant temperature, a breeze out of the northeast at 9 miles per hour. Your relative humidity value 52%. Current temperatures are in the mid and upper 60s. We're pretty much where we're at for high temperatures today, but they're going to cool pretty quickly tonight thanks to high pressure at the surface. From New England to the mid-Atlantic states into the southeast, bringing us dry and pleasantly cool temperatures this evening and pretty chilly overnight. Here's the next weather maker. It is a strong storm back to the west. Tornado watches here in red. They could have damaging tornadoes tonight in parts of the Midwest and also down the Mississippi River. Now this system's going to weaken before it arrives in our area. We're not really anticipating much severe weather, but there is a possibility for a strong storm as we get into Wednesday afternoon and evening. In the meantime, tonight, mostly clear skies, chilly wake-up temperatures in the morning from the mid and upper 40s inland to the lower 50s right along the coastline. 50 tonight in Holden Beach with 48 in Lake Waccamaw. You got a great Tuesday, so get out and enjoy it. Sunshine, scattered clouds, nice weather, breezes flipping around to the south. 75 degrees, the warmer high tomorrow afternoon. So let's track your future cast. High pressure dominates tomorrow. We will have a little bit of a pickup in clouds for the afternoon, but in general, a good deal of sunshine tomorrow. Dry weather tomorrow night, and there come those showers that are possible as we head into the day Wednesday. And again, a couple isolated storms not out of the question Wednesday evening as that cold front passes by. Behind it, we're looking fine Thursday and Friday. A mix of sun and clouds, temperatures in the 70s. And then another chance for some of that rainfall, Jeff, as we get into Saturday. So 2 opportunities for getting more rain, and it was good to see that rainfall on Saturday and Sunday too.
You're just bringing us all sorts of good news.
I think a lot of folks will be happy about that.
I am very happy about it. Lee, thank you. Ahead on WWAY News at 6, from woodshop to life lessons, meet the man empowering local teens to turn hard work into real opportunities, and tonight's Extraordinary Person of the Month.
So how are you feeling about your current money manager?
Well, I feel like we've outgrown them.
Well, she's right. Our lives have changed and we need more than just mutual funds to help us in retirement.
I understand. At Fisher Investments, we get to know you, your goals, lifestyle, and needs, and then tailor a portfolio just for you.
That's good to hear. Can you help with estate planning?
Yes, and we can also help you with Social Security, investment income, tax-efficient strategies, and more.
Wow.
At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
Spring savings are blossoming this month at Capital Nissan of Wilmington. Our lot is bursting with fresh inventory and savings that make upgrading easy. This month, get 0% for 60 months on the new 2026 Nissan Pathfinder, or take up to $6,000 off MSRP. Or how about a new 2026 Rogue with 0% for 60 months, or up to $5,500 off MSRP. And every new vehicle comes with a lifetime warranty, oil changes for life, and more. This spring, let your driveway bloom. Shop the best of the beach at CapitalNissan.com.
Any of your belongings? Okay, have a great summer.
Most kids can't wait for summer, but not all of them. 1 in 5 children are left hungry when school's out. But together, we can change that. Help us put more meals on more tables in your community, all summer long. With Food Lion Feeds.
Chevy trucks are as capable and dependable as the Chevy people who drive them. You probably know one. Your sister. Your buddy. The ones who always show up. They all have that little extra something. And maybe you got it too.
It's Chevy Truck Month. Just announced, get over $9,300 in total value on this 2026 Chevy Silverado. Plus, Costco executive members can get an additional $1,250 members-only incentive.
Behind every success story, there's often someone who helped make it possible. For one man in Wilmington, that means giving young people the tools and the confidence to change their own path. WWA's Matt Bennett introduces us to our Extraordinary Person of the Month.
Inside this building on Castle Street in downtown Wilmington, the sound of saws, sanders, and students fill the air.
I get to build stuff, make stuff, make money.
In a world filled with screens, this is where kids can come to build something real.
I consider this like a job, which it is, because I like how I can work hard and get money off of it.
Kids Making It is a nonprofit teaching teens more than just woodworking skills.
These kids' lives are not simple. There's so many different pulls on them. There can be a lot of negative influences.
Kevin Blackburn is the executive director, but his work started here years ago as a volunteer.
I just really love the model of Kids Making It. I think it's really empowering the kids with real entrepreneurial opportunities, skills, confidence, all of that.
The organization is most known for its after-school program, serving students ages 13 to 18, many facing poverty and trauma. Blackburn says it offers a positive alternative to drugs, crime, and gang activity.
When we show them how much they can accomplish and help them raise their expectations of themselves, that alone is it can have a huge impact, because if you don't think you're worth anything and if you think no one cares about you, your motivation to do anything is just going to be so low.
Blackburn introduced us to several of those students, including Chance Cameron, who was hard at work on his latest creation.
I have been working on my dog lamps. The first one I barely finished and it already sold.
Blackburn says that end result is what makes the organization so unique. This gift shop is filled with items handcrafted by the students, and they get to keep 100% of the profits, or about 96% of the sale price.
We can tell them great job, we can help them feel more confident, but I don't think there's anything that replaces the experience of actually doing it themselves, selling something, have a stranger pay money for it. It's pretty cool.
The organization serves about 950 kids a year and boasts a 100% high school graduation rate. For Blackburn, the work doesn't end when the kids go home. The father of two also serves on a statewide gang prevention task force. When asked how it feels to be named an extraordinary person, he remains humble.
I want our kids to be the extraordinary people. I just can't wait to see where they go and what they achieve.
What would you say you're proudest of during your time here so far?
The kids are not going to remember the tools they use. They're going to remember Billy and the mentors they worked with and the volunteers and staff, and keeping the right people at the center of everything on the team and volunteers is so incredibly important. So I guess that would be the thing I'm proudest of.
And that commitment is what makes Kevin Blackburn extraordinary. In Wilmington, Matt Bennett, WWAY News.
All right, I love that. You can nominate someone to be featured by visiting WWYTV3.com. Click the More News tab and then the Extraordinary People section. Everyone selected receives a free year of car washes. The town of Wrightsville Beach is moving forward with plans for a new emergency access lane along the shoreline. Starting this week, crews will begin setting up a designated emergency access lane, and town officials say the emergency lane is necessary to effectively patrol the beach and respond to emergency calls. The approved path will extend from the beach accesses at Stone Street to Salisbury Street. It will be marked with white PVC poles, and beachgoers are asked to stay clear. Up next, Lee's back with another look at your 7-day forecast.
Meet the Ford SUV lineup. Adventure, perfectly sized for you. Enjoy the great outdoors with the Ford Bronco or Bronco Sport SUV. Standard GOAT modes goes over any type of terrain, means every road is your playground. Need more room? Bring everyone and everything in the 7-passenger Ford Explorer SUV. Adventure your way in America's all-time best-selling auto brand. Now get Explorer with $4,500 total cash or Bronco Sport with $3,000 retail customer cash.
Attention, everybody! If I could have the floor.
Silence! We're here to talk about Bob.
Mailman Bob. Man, I love Bob.
Well, Bob doesn't love us. He's leaving.
Oh, no. This is bad.
Why would he leave us?
I have no idea.
Stay!
Mistakes were made.
We gotta get him to stay.
But how? We need food. Human food.
What do we do now? Anyone?
We bake.
Princess, flour.
Nailed it.
It's pie time.
How could I leave you guys? See you tomorrow.
Are you crying?
Are you not?
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame superstar and the voice of Van Halen, David Lee Roth. Live in concert, performing songs from his entire career. David Lee Roth, live at CFCC's Wilson Center, May 12th. Get tickets now at wilsoncentertickets.com. David Lee Roth, the best there ever was.
High pressure is going to bring a chilly night tonight as we drop into the upper 40s, but a good-looking day. Tuesday is going to bring sunshine, scattered clouds, a rain-free day, mid-70s for the high. Now, a couple of chances for some needed rainfall. First chance is Wednesday into Wednesday night. Even could be a mixed thunderstorm in Wednesday afternoon and evening, 78 the high. Mostly dry, Jeff. Highs are in the 70s Thursday and Friday. Beginning of the weekend as well could bring some much-needed rain.
All right, no complaints from me on these chilly nights because I know how hot and sticky it's going to get.
I don't mind these chilly April nights.
All right, thanks for being with us tonight. Your national news is up next. Good night.
Welcome to Window World.
Come check out our showroom.
Whether you're looking for windows, siding, garage, entry doors, roofing, or gutters,
Window World's got you covered.
Visit our showroom for ideas, styles, colors, and design options, all engineered for ultimate safety and performance.
And come with an unmatched lifetime warranty. Call, click, or stop by to schedule your free quote.
And be sure to ask about our current financing options. When quality and value matters most,
choose Window World.
As the seasons change, it's the perfect time to prep your HVAC system with a $49 seasonal tune-up from ARS Rescue Router. A seasonal tune-up can help save money on your energy bill and help prevent expensive breakdowns. As your local home service experts, everything we do is backed by our exceptional service guarantee. It all adds up to dependable service from neighbors you trust. Call 472-213-5452 to schedule your appointment.
Call ARS and Rescue Router.
Why settle for a big box store when Landscape Depot gives you expert guidance you can trust? Why deal with manufacturer warranties alone? We register them for you, right at checkout. Why replace when you can repair? From riding mowers to commercial tractors, we fix it all, saving you thousands. With leading brands, expert service, and a team that cares, why would you go anywhere else? Landscape Depot, your one-stop shop for all of your landscape equipment needs.
There's no better time to buy a new truck than right now at Bob King GMC. With hundreds of new GMC Sierras in stock and award-winning service performed by master certified technicians, Bob King GMC believes in a community-first approach, all while selling the best truck on the road today. Right now, purchase a new 2026 Sierra 1500 with up to $10,000 in discounts and rebates or 0% APR. We are professional grade. We are Bob King.
Tonight, the breaking news, the suspect charged with attempted assassination of President Trump. Prosecutors say chilling surveillance video shows Cole Allen sprinting through that security at the Washington Hilton Hotel, armed with multiple guns and knives. Authorities say the Secret Service firing 5 times at the suspect. First Lady Melania Trump mouthing the words, "What happened?" as agents rushed the stage. President Trump, the First Lady, Vice President J.D. Vance raced to a secure area. Late today, U.S. Attorney Jeanine Pirro saying, make no mistake, this was an attempted assassination of the president. And what we've now learned here tonight, the suspect coming down 10 flights of stairs with those weapons unnoticed. And when he allegedly booked that hotel room, when he checked in, we'll go live to Pierre Thomas tonight. Also breaking tonight, tornado warnings and watches as we come on the air. Millions bracing for severe storms across several states right now. Many major cities in the path tonight. The National Weather Service now calling this a particularly dangerous situation. We'll go live to Ginger Z in the storm zone. The war in Iran tonight with talks stalled, the Strait of Hormuz closed. Vladimir Putin now welcoming one of the top Iranian diplomats to Russia, vowing to support Iran. And what ABC News has learned tonight about the White House now weighing an Iranian proposal. Tonight, the horrific case, 2 college roommates missing, remains found, and prosecutors now accusing the alleged killer, the 3rd roommate, of using ChatGPT for advice on how to cover up the murders. The images coming in late today, King Charles and Queen Camilla arriving here in the U.S. The flight to Chicago diverted to Boston, the passenger restrained. Also, the flight from Atlanta that landed with an extra passenger, the mother who gave birth. The images tonight, the terrifying accident, a cable breaking on a slingshot ride, multiple injuries. The massive NASCAR pileup, 26 cars. In New York City tonight, the test run. Would you take this taxi? An electric helicopter. They say it looks like a large drone flying from Manhattan to JFK Airport in just minutes. Tonight, a week of wishes. The 16-year-old and his wish come true. Wow. America strong. And on a hot streak, the Jeopardy champ looking to make a little more history right here tonight. Will he pull it off?
From ABC News World Headquarters in New York, this is World News Tonight with David Muir.
Good evening. We begin tonight here with the breaking news. The suspect now charged with the attempted assassination of President Trump during the White House Correspondents' Dinner in Washington, D.C. Late today, prosecutors revealing multiple charges. They say that chilling surveillance video shows 31-year-old Cole Allen sprinting through security at the Washington Hilton Hotel, armed with 2 guns and 3 knives. The Secret Service firing 5 times at the suspect. He was not hit. A Secret Service agent was shot, saved by his vest. First Lady Melania Trump clearly shaken, mouthing the words, "What happened?" as agents then rushed the stage, the First Lady ducking down, agents moving in to protect the President and the First Lady. Not far from them, on the other end of the stage, Vice President J.D. Vance pulled away by Secret Service. President Trump and the First Lady then seen being taken from the stage to a secure area. Cole Allen taken into custody face down on the floor. This afternoon, we were on the air here. As U.S. Attorney Jeanine Pirro said, make no mistake, this was an attempted assassination of the President of the United States. Authorities say the suspect sent a message to his family, an email timed to be sent as he was about to allegedly attack, describing himself as a, quote, friendly federal assassin. Tonight, we have new reporting here when he booked that hotel room, when he checked into that hotel, and then allegedly making it down 10 flights of stairs Saturday night with those weapons undetected. Pierre Thomas leading us off tonight.
Tonight, 31-year-old Cole Allen, the man who authorities say opened fire outside the White House Correspondents' Dinner, accused of trying to kill President Trump.
Make no mistake, this was an attempted assassination of the President of the United States, with the defendant making clear what his intent was. And that intent was to bring down as many of the high-ranking cabinet officials as he could.
Allen appearing for the first time before a judge today, formally charged with an assassination attempt, as prosecutors laid out a new detailed timeline. In early April, 1 month after President Trump announced he would attend the gala, prosecutors say Allen made a reservation at the Washington Hilton for 3 nights, traveling by train last Tuesday from his hometown of Los Angeles through Chicago to the nation's capital, arriving Friday when he checked into the hotel, which allowed him to get his weapons inside undetected. Then, just as the dinner was getting underway, Allen allegedly made his way down 10 flights of stairs before racing to a security checkpoint, armed with a 12-gauge pump-action shotgun and a .38 caliber pistol and 3 knives.
He is very much aware that the president and the first lady entered the ballroom at 8 p.m. And it was at 8:40 that he made a decision to rush the ballroom. And thank goodness, law enforcement, the Secret Service, was able to prevent him from getting into that ballroom.
One agent shot in the chest but protected by a bulletproof vest. That agent firing 5 shots at Allen, who fell to the ground suffering minor injuries but who was not shot.
We do believe that, as the complaint lays out, that the suspect, that the defendant fired it out of his shotgun.
This hotel virtual view showing where the agent stopped that gunman before he would be able to race down this staircase and gain access to the ballroom 1 floor below. As shots rang out, confusion and chaos inside the ballroom as federal agents rushed through the crowd of 2,600 government officials and journalists onto the stage. First Lady Melania Trump clearly shaken, mouthing, "What happened?" as agents pulled the vice president out of his chair and backstage. Another agent throwing himself toward the president. Seconds later, the president and first lady rushed off stage. The crowd dropping to the ground, hiding under tables. Cabinet secretaries taken away by their security details. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr., Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth. Prosecutors say Allen sent his family an email message, time for delivery at the time of the shooting, explaining his action in what the government calls a manifesto. In the message, Allen is allegedly angry about a number of administration policies, including immigration, and that his goal was to kill administration officials. They are targets, prioritized from highest ranking to lowest. Allen allegedly claiming he would kill anyone who got in his way, and allegedly referring to himself as cold, friendly federal assassin Allen. Beyond the evidence in what the judge described as the manifesto, what other evidence can you point to that tells us that the president was the primary target of the suspect?
So we're a day and a half into the investigation. As we talked about earlier, we were able to get multiple devices from various locations, the hotel room and also his where he lived in California. We have started that process.
Allen was once a promising student, graduating from Caltech in 2017 with an engineering degree. Here he is in an interview showing a braking device he designed for safer wheelchairs.
The wheelchair brakes tend to lock the wheels, but don't actually lock the chair to the ground. The idea with this is to prevent it from moving at all.
Recently, Allen had been working as a college test prep tutor, even winning an award as Teacher of the Month. The investigation continues, and President Trump, the target of multiple assassination attempts, says he wants to reschedule the dinner within 30 days.
We very much wanted to continue it because I don't like to let these sick people, these thugs, these horrible people, change the fabric of our life, change the course of what we do.
And today we asked the Attorney General about violence against political figures. Go ahead. Beyond the assassination attempts against President Trump, you had someone try to burn down the mansion where the governor lives in Pennsylvania. You had those state lawmakers attacked in Minnesota. You had 2 Israeli embassy staff members murdered in the city here. You had the Charlie Kirk assassination. You had the National Guardsman killed in the city. Can you, each of you, describe the current threat environment and what DOJ's stance is about it?
Well, you just described the current threat environment pretty accurately, which is that the political violence and rhetoric has got to stop.
And David, back to the moment when the suspect raced past that checkpoint. Authorities say the officer was shot but was protected by his vest. Tonight it's unclear whether that bullet came from friendly fire. Allen now facing an assassination charge and a maximum penalty of life in prison if convicted, David.
All right, Pierre Thomas leading us off here after reporting all weekend long. Pierre, we thank you and our entire Washington team. Thank you. The other breaking news tonight, millions of Americans right now bracing for severe storms. Several states, major cities in the path tonight. What the National Weather Service is now calling a particularly dangerous situation. Chief Meteorologist Ginger Z is in the storm zone. She's got the latest forecast and the images coming in already tonight.
Tonight, a dangerous situation developing as the relentless and deadly severe weather outbreak now targets major cities in the Midwest.
Just landed in St. Louis, very turbulent, but now there's a tornado warning here in St. Louis
ton of lightning around us, so we're going to pull over to get safe. Violent winds east of Kansas City in Slater, Missouri, storms ripping apart grain silos. Overnight, 7 reported tornadoes in Kansas and Oklahoma. This train in Oswego, Kansas, derailed. Cars on their side. Deadly storms hitting North Texas Saturday, northwest of Fort Worth.
Large wedge tornado near Runaway Bay.
One person was killed after an EF2 tornado with 135-mile-per-hour winds damaged at least 20 homes. Lightning sparking an explosion at this natural gas facility in Springtown. Not far from there, at least one person killed in a mobile home park. Multiple homes destroyed nearby by tornadic winds over 100 miles per hour.
This could be another difficult night ahead. Let's get right to Ginger. She's live from Illinois tonight. Ginger, what are you most concerned about?
You know, David, the arch behind me is in a tornado watch until 9 p.m. because the atmosphere is just primed to make tornadoes. That mean-looking line to my northwest could have some discrete cells, meaning cells that are alone that could twist. We'll watch for that, but that particularly dangerous situation tornado watch that includes Mount Vernon, Illinois, Carbondale, Cape Girardeau, Missouri, down to Memphis, up to Evansville and Paducah, that's the one to watch until 11 p.m. for strong tornadoes, talking up to EF3 or greater in strength. So it's the overnight, right? That late night after the sun goes down, so dangerous as we watch that line blow through the Mid-South even. And then I anticipate more tornado watches for a place like Little Rock. And David, we've got a whole nother day tomorrow for 6 days in a row of this severe weather outbreak.
We'll see you first thing in the morning on Good Morning America, Ginger. Thanks for the forecast. There are also new developments tonight in the war in Iran tonight, with talks stalled and the Strait of Hormuz closed. Vladimir Putin now welcoming a top Iranian diplomat to Russia, vowing to support Iran. And what ABC News has learned about an Iranian proposal the White House is now weighing. Here's Martha Raddatz on that.
Tonight, with the Strait of Hormuz still shut down and U.S.-Iran peace talks stalled, Vladimir Putin now taking the stage, meeting face-to-face with Iran's foreign minister Abbas Araghchi in Russia. Putin pledging support for Iran, telling Araghchi he wants peace soon. In Washington today, the president meeting with his national security team. Officials telling ABC News the White House discussing an Iranian proposal to reopen the critical Strait of Hormuz in exchange for allowing the regime to profit from ships passing through and leaving nuclear talks for some future date. Secretary of State Marco Rubio saying if Iran plans to charge tolls for ships in the strait, that is unacceptable.
If what they mean by opening the straits is get our permission or we'll blow you up and you pay us, that's not opening the straits.
And David, the administration has been very clear about what has to happen in the Strait of Hormuz, insisting that anything short of a return to the pre-war status quo in the strait is a non-starter. David?
Martha Raddatz from Washington, thank you. We turn now to the horrific case. 2 college roommates missing, remains found, and prosecutors now accusing the alleged killer, the third roommate, of asking ChatGPT for advice on how to cover up the murders. Here's Victor Akendo tonight.
Tonight, prosecutors allege suspected murderer Hisham Abu Garbieh used an artificial intelligence chatbot to help cover up the deaths of his 2 University of South Florida roommates. According to court records, a search warrant executed for Abu Garbieh's phone, revealing several inquiries to ChatGPT starting about 3 days before the pair disappeared, asking what happens if a person is put in a black garbage bag and thrown in a dumpster, and will neighbors hear my gun? Prosecutors also say he purchased duct tape, fire starter, lighter fuel, and trash bags. Abu Garbieh was arrested after this tense standoff with police on Friday, now facing multiple charges, including 2 counts of first-degree murder in the deaths of grad students Zamil Lehman and Nahida Bristi, the students missing for more than a week before police discovered Lehman's body in a set of black trash bags discarded along a bridge in Tampa. He had suffered numerous stab wounds. Sunday, the sheriff's office confirmed a second body was discovered and was taken to the medical examiner's office for identification.
And tonight, Florida's Attorney General says they are expanding their criminal investigation into OpenAI to include the USF murders after learning the primary suspect used ChatGPT. David?
All right, Victor Akendo, thank you. In Washington at this hour, King Charles and Queen Camilla here for their state visit with President Trump. The trip comes amid strained ties with Britain over the war in Iran and other issues. Let's get right to James Longman, who is stateside for a change, covering the visit. Hi, James.
Hi, David. Yeah, Charles is here to mark 250 years of American independence, but there are other issues that are looming large over this trip, namely the Epstein scandal and the war in Iran. On Epstein, we know that the King's brother Andrew has already faced scandal, pushed out from public life, and also the former British ambassador to the United States. On Iran, we know that the British Prime Minister has been the subject of multiple attacks by Donald Trump, angry that Britain has not joined the United States in its war there. So this is a delicate diplomatic mission for King Charles. Tomorrow he will address both houses of Congress, and there'll be a dinner here at the White House. David.
We'll be tracking it right here with you, James, with live coverage tomorrow. Thank you. When we come back tonight, the images coming in late today, the partial collapse of a diner right into the street. The images coming in. Also, a flight to Chicago diverted to Boston. The passenger who had to be restrained, we'll tell you what happened. The terrifying accident, the cable breaking on a slingshot ride. Onlookers were horrified when this happened. In New York City, the test run. Would you take this taxi right here? It's an electric helicopter. A lot of people weighing in on this. And on a hot streak tonight, the Jeopardy champ looking to make a little more history right after the news tonight. Will he pull it off? A lot more news ahead. We'll be right back.
I've got places to go and I'm feeling free. Control of my symptoms means everything to me. Control is everything to me. Control is everything to me.
At University of Maryland Global Campus, our students know that every new skill they learn helps move their career forward. That's why we offer an affordable, skills-based education so you can build on your abilities in communication and leadership. Learn more at umgc.edu.
Did you take your vitamin today?
That's my job.
Nature Made, the #1 pharmacist recommended vitamin and supplement brand.
You're thinking about a lifetime of being her bestie when
Dad, stop. Right here.
Right here?
Yeah, right here.
Reality hits. A new phase has arrived. Starting at age 9, ask their doctor about HPV vaccination.
You on guard tonight?
Oh, nah. They just got Simply Safe. It protects the whole home, inside and out.
Stop. This is Simply Safe.
Whoa!
That was impressive.
There's no safe like Simply Safe.
When COPD tried to stop you, you kept going. Breztri, a 3-in-1 inhaler. Better breathing starting within 5 minutes and helps prevent flare-ups. Breztri won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. It is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Don't take Breztri more than prescribed. Breztri may increase risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur. Ask your doctor about Breztri.
To other news tonight, a flight diverted to Boston because of an unruly passenger. The United Airlines flight from Germany to Chicago, pilots detoured to Logan. Police say a passenger had to be restrained on board the flight, now in custody tonight. A Delta Airlines flight landing with an extra passenger, a mother going into labor as the plane from Atlanta was preparing to land in Portland, Oregon. Crew members, a doctor, and 2 nurses helping to deliver a healthy baby girl. Mom and baby both doing well tonight. Some scary moments at a fairground in Spain. The images online from Seville. 2 children inside this slingshot ride. You're going to see the cable snap here, the cage slamming into a metal beam before stopping. The children inside that ride suffering only minor injuries. And back here in the U.S. tonight, a partial building collapse at a diner in Albuquerque. Part of the building tumbling down, exposing 2 floors of Lindy's Diner. It was vacant at the time. That's a good thing. The city ordered it closed 2 weeks ago after inspectors deemed the building unsafe. When we come back tonight, the massive NASCAR pileup, 26 cars. Also tonight, a hot streak. The Jeopardy champ looking to make a little more history tonight. What he's hoping to pull off in a moment.
The Hartford knows most days, I'm not thinking about my car and home insurance.
And that's how it should be. You can count on AARP auto insurance from the Hartford for benefits that really matter and hundreds in savings. Because we know protection isn't just about your car or your home.
It's about my peace of mind.
Call or go online to get your quote. The Hartford, your protection is our passion.
With our heart disease and diabetes, our high LDL-C means a heart attack's a real risk. We should ask about Repatha.
You're right.
Repatha plus a statin lowers LDL-C. Do not take Repatha if you're allergic to it. Serious allergic reactions can occur. Get medical help right away if you have trouble breathing or swallowing, swelling of the face, lips, tongue, throat, or arms. Common side effects include runny nose, sore throat, common cold symptoms, flu or flu-like symptoms, back pain, high blood sugar, and redness, pain, or bruising at the injection site. Ask about Repatha.
No matter what kind of teeth you gotta brush, Oral-B Electric cleans better with one simple touch. Oral-B's dentist-inspired round brush head hugs them, cleans them, and gets in between them for 100% cleaner teeth. Your perfect clean starts with Oral-B.
When my hair started to thin, I wasn't feeling so confident.
I stopped hanging out with the guys because I didn't want to hear the wisecracks.
I started taking Nutrafol because I had seen that it worked with my friend.
Nutrafol really takes the time to do the research, to do the clinical studies, and I really respect how it works from the inside out.
Nutrafol was able to bring my hair back to life, and it keeps getting thicker and fuller. Oh! It felt real good to ditch the hat.
Start your hair growth journey at Nutrafol.com.
Guys, I'm on the road, and I've lost 45 pounds. In fact, I've lost everything but my big mouth. Losing weight on road is simpler. Even a dummy like me can't mess that up. Stats are looking good on road. Even my legendary golf swing is leveling up. I'm Charles Barkley, and this is me on road. Wait, you're telling me they have a GLP-1 pill for weight loss now?
I want to spend my life with a girl like you. And do all the things that you want me to.
To the index into NASCAR tonight, a massive 26-car pileup at the Talladega Superspeedway. Bubba Wallace leading the pack on lap 115 here. This was Sunday when it appears his car was hit from behind. You see the purple car drifting into the path of others, triggering a chain reaction crash. The race briefly brought to a halt. No one, luckily, injured. Would you take this taxi in New York City? Air taxis now being tested. Joby Aviation conducting 10 days of demo flights. The electric air taxi, built like an oversized drone, gets you from Manhattan to JFK Airport in 7 minutes. The Jeopardy champ on a record run, Jamie Ding, going for win number 32 tonight to tie for 4th place for consecutive games won. We wish of luck. When we come back tonight, a week of wishes right here, and you'll see one wish come true in a moment.
Dry, tired, itchy, burning. My dry eye symptoms got worse over time. My eye doctor explained the root was inflammation. Xiidra was made for that, so relief is lasting.
Xiidra treats the signs and symptoms of dry eye disease. Don't use if allergic to Xiidra and seek medical help if needed. Common side effects include eye irritation, discomfort, blurred vision, and unusual taste sensation. Don't touch container tip to your eye or any surface. Before using Xiidra, remove contact lenses and wait 15 minutes before reinserting.
Dry eye over and over. It's time for Xiidra.
With SafeLight, you can get that fixed now and pay later.
Fix now, pay later?
SafeLight offers flexible payment options and anywhere mobile service, so you can get it fixed here, or here, and pay later. Go to SafeLight.com today.
SafeLight Repair, SafeLight Replace. Remember when they said you've got your whole life ahead of you? At United Healthcare, we say you still do. Whatever comes next, you can count on United Healthcare to be there with reliable Medicare coverage.
A multi-billion-dollar Roundup settlement is paying claims for up to 21 years. If you were exposed to weed killers at work or at home, your rights are affected. If you or your family has or had non-Hodgkin lymphoma, you need to register for benefits. You could receive $6,000 to $165,000 or more. This settlement impacts you even if you're not sick, because this blood cancer can take 10 to 15 years to appear. If you stay in the settlement, you give up your right to sue. Learn more at weedkillerclass.com or call 888-403-8201.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm tired of watching hard-working Americans play soft defense against unexpected car repairs. That right there, that's your transmission dropping 4,600 points on your bank account. That's why I ride with CarShield, because great savings and great defense go hand in hand. They're America's most trusted auto protection and help protect up to 5,000 parts and systems like your engine, your transmission, your AC, and more. So when your car breaks down, and it will, CarShield can help you save money, period, end of story. I don't want to hear any nonsense like, but Stephen A., I drive a lot. Oh, do you? CarShield comes with unlimited miles and nationwide protection. I definitely don't want to hear, I can afford it. Can you afford a repair bill in the thousands? With month-to-month options, there's a plan for every budget, and every plan comes with extra money-saving benefits. Bottom line, one call to CarShield could help save you thousands on car repairs. Class dismissed. You're welcome.
Call CarShield now and find out for yourself what makes them America's most trusted auto protection company. Call for your free quote and get a plan in just minutes.
Total Beats, America's best-selling Beats brand, is available at Walmart. Total Beats blood pressure support soft chews contain a key ingredient clinically shown to deliver 2 times better blood pressure support. Take control of your blood pressure. Head to Walmart and get Total Beats blood pressure support soft chews today.
That was a drop the mic moment.
Idol celebrates Taylor Swift music as the hopefuls sing her greatest hits live.
Nice.
With guest judge Nikki Glazer.
I'm in my Idol era.
American Idol live tonight on ABC and Disney+.
America Strong, Disney's Week of Wishes. Here's Deborah Roberts.
You're looking at the drawings of a young man with a dream. E.J. Maldonado from Chicago was born with a rare liver disease and got a life-saving liver transplant. During his years in and out of the hospital, his family telling us that Disney, ABC's parent company, became a source of comfort, joy, and inspiration for him. Ever since, E.J. has dreamed of becoming a Disney animator. Turns out that for more than 40 years, Disney and Make-A-Wish Foundation have been teaming up. EJ and his family pulling up to headquarters. Then, the first surprise.
Oh, Mr. DeMauro.
Walt Disney Company CEO Josh DeMauro there to meet him.
How awesome is this? Pretty awesome.
Josh taking EJ inside.
You're about to see some of the most... Oh, come on. Talented animators in the world.
The team lining the halls. Josh introducing EJ to the animators and to one of his idols.
Wonderful to meet you. Yeah.
Eric Goldberg, the artist behind the genie in Aladdin, showing EJ the secrets to bringing the characters to life, drawing Donald Duck with Donald Duck's classic laugh.
I've seen firsthand how powerful a wish can be. It's something that you'll never forget.
Tonight, EJ and his family sending us these images of EJ already practicing what he learned.
You know, I was like, wow, I can't believe it. It's something I will never forget. It's something I'll cherish forever to achieve my dream.
EJ made a wish come true. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
Andrews Mortuary and Crematory. Our family serving yours since 1850.
Hendrick. Spring is a time to move forward, and we're making it easier than ever during the Hendrick Spring Sales Event. Drive with 0 down payment, enjoy rates as low as 0%, or make no payments for 90 days. Visit HendrickCars.com and shop over 30,000 new and pre-owned vehicles, including 1,000 priced under $20,000. Make no payments for 90 days during the Hendrick Spring Sales Event. Start your search now at HendrickCars.com.
Fairway Ford in Burgaw has just received a new shipment of 25 model off-lease and company service Expeditions, Broncos, Explorers and Bronco Sports. Expeditions from $56,950. Broncos from $40,950. Explorers from $38,950. Bronco Sports from $30,950. All are well equipped with low mileage and lots of warranty remaining. Check out our full SUV inventory at fairwayfordburgaw.com. Fairway Ford, we're all about SUVs.
We came to Rooms to Go with a challenge.